Days of Our Lives spoilers. Thomas curious about Chad's new woman. Pater struggles to hide Abigail from Son. Tate and Holly face the music. Brady's confession. Fiona's downfall. Ava Vitali confronts Kristen DeMera. Faces killer. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Thomas curious about Chad's new woman. Pater struggles to hide Abigail from Son. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Thomas DeMera is in curious sprat, so Chad DeMera won't be suitable to avoid his son's questions for long. Charlotte DeMera is a bit youngish and easier to wisecrack, but Days of Our Lives suckers know Thomas always seems to know further than grown-ups anticipate him to. That's why Chad may be taken suddenly by Thomas' interrogation soon enough. During the week of August 26-30, Chad will continue to deceive Thomas as stylish as he can. Days spoilers say Chad won't bring Thomas in the circle on all the Abigail DeMera comeback drama, but Thomas could still show some curiosity. There's a good chance Thomas will ask why Chad is hanging out at the DeMera manse all the time. Thomas will surely pick up on the fact that Chad hasn't been at the Horton house much at all recently. Perhaps Thomas will also have questions about why Grandpa Jack Deveraux and Grandma Jennifer Horton Deveraux returned to Boston so suddenly. Days spoilers say Thomas may feel like weird stuff has been passing and push Chad for real answers. Chad will no doubt make defenses, but there's one thing that could leave him floundering to come up with an explanation. Will Thomas eventually catch a regard of Chad with Abigail and ask about the new woman in his life? Thomas might spot Abigail at some point and wonder if Chad has moved on from Stephanie Johnson. Since Chad can slightly wrap his head around any of this as an overgrown man, he clearly won't be ready to discover all the Abigail chaos to Thomas or Charlotte yet. Days spoilers say Chad will keep delaying any news about Charlotte and Thomas' mama as long as possible. Still, Thomas will add to the stress of the situation and could put Abigail on the spot if he grills her ultimately. Abigail is keeping secrets of her own when it comes to her apparent scheme and mate in crime, so there'll be a lot at stake for her too. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Thomas may come further of a problem as time goes on, so we'll bring you updates on any other Abby marvels and prognostications on all the family fallout. Days of Our Lives spoilers Wednesday, August 28. Tate and Holly face the music. Brady's confession. Fiona's downfall. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, August 28. Note that the proverbial poop is about to hit the addict in the land of Salem. What's set to go down during Wednesday's show? Well, the ploy is over for Tate Black and Holly Jonas as the two teens will face the consequences of their conduct. They were so close to pulling off the swerve of the century on their parents, but the visit to the sanitarium during Monday's show was putatively their downfall. What impacts will this Romeo and Juliet super couple have to face now that the Verity is out? Then's hoping they won't be banished from seeing each other come the new Academy time. Speaking of consequences, Days spoilers for Wednesday's show note that Brady Black will head to see Jada Hunter for a concession. He can't exactly give Tate a lecture on honesty and integrity without coming forward, right? Meanwhile, in an intriguing turn of events, Justin Kyriakis will eavesdrop Fiona Cook saying commodity indicting. She's been confessing a lot to Victoria Margaret Kyriakis as of late, which is inoffensive since the little bone can't talk yet. But could Justin hear commodity major during one of Fiona's conversations with the baby? This would be intriguing as Justin will probably represent Brady in his legal case. Could this be the morning of the end for Fiona and all her falsehoods? Suckers know she was the one driving the vehicle that struck Sarah Horton. Kyriakis, and she's framing Brady for the whole thing. Speaking of Sarah, Days spoilers for Wednesday, August 28 note that Xander Kyriakis will present some idea to her, and it sounds like she'll have a response of feathers. Could he encourage different remedy or treatment ideas for her condition? Will she have a negative station about it all and reject what he's presented, or will she have an open mind? Days of Our Lives spoilers note that while Sarah's trying to put on a stalwart face, suckers can tell she's floundering. An internal health meltdown could be on the horizon, which would be accessible considering the situation. Still, is this another handicap that Xander and Sarah can overcome or will they resolve at the seams? Days of Our Lives spoilers: Ava Vitali confronts Kristen DiMera, faces killer. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal Ava Vitali has a run heft with Kristen DiMera. The Ma Queen can't believe her stylish friend betrayed her. After all, the women have been musketeers for numerous times. Of course, Connie Viniski did eavesdrop them talking about Ava's affair with Stefan DiMera. Still, did Kristen need to tell Gabby Hernandez the verity? She threw the toughie under the machine. Not only that, the CEO fired her friend from DiMera Enterprises. Next, the hung-up killer Connie warns Ms. Vitali not to badmouth her. Is she next on the mega-hit list now? Watch for the 2 competitions this week on the NBC Peacock exclusive. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Ava Vitali versus Kristen DiMera. Days of Our Lives spoilers report Ava Vitali and Kristen DiMera go head-to-head. Lately, Ava and Kristen bandied the toughie's affair with Stefan DiMera. The women agreed to keep the fling a secret from Gabby Hernandez. After all, why beget strife for the recently reunited couple? Still, Connie Viniski eavesdropped her master, Kristen, and her colleague tattling. The secret killer knew she could use the information to her advantage on Days of Our Lives. Gabby Hernandez broke Connie's crush's heart. But now he's dead. Indeed, though Connie killed Lai Shin, she blames Kristen's family-in-law because she broke Lai's heart. Farther, the jilted killer ultimately told Gabby about the affair, and the scorned fashionista took her grievance to Kristen DiMera. Rather of keeping Ava Vitali's confidence, she told her family-in-law the verity. Now Ava's out of a job and on Gabby's bad side. Both she and Stefan prevaricated to her face about the extent of their fake fling on Days of Our Lives. This week on Days of Our Lives, Ava confronts Kristen. Not only is she out of a job now, but she's mealy that her friend Kristen betrayed her. Where is the fidelity to her? Ava allowed Kristen couldn't stand Gabby or her family. Look for the battle between the cable queen and Kristen soon on the Peacock Sudzer. Will the 2 ever be close again? Days of Our Lives spoilers: Connie threatens Ava. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Connie Viniski can't keep quiet. She doesn't like that Ms. Vitali has been talking about her. Connie believes the cheater should back off. She lost her job at DiMera Enterprises too. Plus, Ava and Melinda Trask bandied the weird woman ahead. Farther, Ava Vitali knows that Melinda was going to see Connie. The legal eagle fired the weird woman for the expansive falsehoods she told on her capsule. While there, Trask made the mistake of drinking tea with Ms. Viniski. Connie poisoned Ava's friend's drink and nearly failed on Days of Our Lives. Connie tells her former colleague to back off on Days of Our Lives this week. She has no business bad-mouthing her. That's like the pot calling the kettle dark. Just how far will the killer take her pitfalls? Is the jobless mob queen next on her to kill list? Find out soon on NBC's long-running Sudzer. Days spoilers: is the mob princess leaving Salem? Days of Our Lives suckers wonder what's coming for Salem's toughie. She showed pledge working for Kristen, but now that's over. Her nut, Harris Michaels, left her months agone. Is she fated to stay tables at the Brady Cantina ever? What has come of the formerly important woman? Will Ava Vitali leave Salem behind? She has no real musketeers after Kristen DiMera betrayed her. She could leave Days of Our Lives in a body bag if she's not careful around crazy killer Connie Viniski. The toughie's future is uncertain on the Peacock Cleaner. Look for Ava Vitali's 2 competitions with Kristen DiMera and Connie Viniski this week on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives prognostications: fake Abby seduces Stefan and Ava kills again. Days of Our Lives prognostications show that the fake Abby Devereaux, played by Annalyn McCord, attempts to betray Stefan DiMera. Also, Ava Vitali is pushed into a corner, which may lead to possible murderous consequences. Further Days of Our Lives prognostications allude that E.J. DiMera and Gabby Hernandez's pretend affair takes a genuine turn. and the manipulative agitator may be Connie Viniski. And Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that the stakes are raised for Brady Black. Justin Kyriakis weigh in to save him from the wrath of Xander Cook. And further Days of Our Lives spoilers show that dubitation surrounds Chad DiMera as he observes the commerce between Abby Devereaux and Dr. Mark Green. So, this hints at a deeper plot. Observers are also questioning if Al Vitali will be the one to bring down the unstable Connie Viniski. Incipiently, the plot thickens as Abby Devereaux resorts to using Stefan DiMera as part of her vengeance plan. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.